Harry Potter, Hogwarts Castle and epic extensions. Extension Build 2, Bag 3. Hello and welcome to Square Ghost, and here we are with part 81, which is Bag 3 continued of this epic extension Build 2. Now we've started, as you can see, to come down the sides. I think we do 3 of the 4 sides. I have looked in the in build instructions. Again, it is not as simple as it looks. You would think you would just build your insides and put stuff off. The actual build plans of the book, they do match the digital plans of the original builder, but they do things in different orders, which makes it totally confusing. So the plans are the same, but they switch things around. I'm guessing this is to avoid a copyright issue, but it's still the same. I've double checked. You have to go nice and steady, as I'm doing here. You build little underground things here. You've got your lovely diagonal flat plates and stuff like that you build on top of. Once they're on, then you put your big plates on. Some things do attach to the main frame, some don't, and then it's just the big plate itself, the 4x10, I believe they are 4x10s, that then hold this piece to the frame. So there's nothing else holding that piece. The bricks are on, but they don't connect to the frame. This is the only thing that connects to the frame. So continuing down, as you can see, we've gone all the way along. You're having to find out via the plans where to stick your 1x2 little flats there. Look, there's one there, there's a 1x2 flat there. I'm guessing that the cliffs will fit over here, so we need the rocks, not cliffs, that we need the certain gaps. So we're about now, as you can see, if I can just pan out, spin this round now so we can do the other side. I think we will do the other side, and I have a feeling that that will be the front end. If not, I'm assuming that will be the front side, and then these will be cliffed over, but we'll see as we go along. Anyway, that's the nice starting position. As you can see, let's get on with the rest. So I hope you can see we've gone a little bit further. Yeah, we've come slightly across, as you can see, putting the plates on top. I'm trying not to go too fast. Now here's an interesting one. Exactly the same, you build it up, everything's fine. Now there was supposed to be another 4x8. Was missing, absolutely missing. I haven't got a 4x8, but I did have 2 2x8s. So I put the 2 2x8s, they are mine. And as you can see, it's filled the gap and everything's fine. So unless they're in another bag, which they might be, I don't know, but everything's still okay. And again, you can see we've come across that edge. Everything's fine. We've plated again. And we're about now to spin around and go around the other edge. And I will say I was wrong. I thought we was leaving one side open. I believe that is the side that connects now. So let's get on with it, Kev, and see where we end up. So I hope that you can see we've done quite well. Look at that. We've gone round the back, like I say. We've gone down the sides. And we've got to this part. And I don't know if you remember me saying when we built this up on the far side, remember the blue underneath not matching up to the build plans? Do you remember? There definitely was a problem. Now, I've looked at the digital plans, I've looked at the book plans, and they both match up as this. Let me just show you. If you see this Technic square here, it definitely fits on the second one, not the first one. Now if it was level, we would have a Technic pin in like that one. Because it's only one hole, and I've double checked this with the plans, it is the 3 going down the sides, there's no way to get a Technic pin because there's no hole. So I've had to remove the Technic pins, move it around like it says, and then everything has gone as it should. So basically from round, and it's this piece here that I had trouble fitting into the right position. Now I've removed everything, now I've moved that one stud down, if you like, everything's okay. But I don't know, when we do come to build this part up, which we will, is it going to make an effect? Is it going to cause us problems later? I don't know. But to my ability, to my knowledge now, at least we have this in the right spot. So we're going to build a little round section on here. We go across to the end, and I believe that is the end of part 81, I believe. So let's get on with it. And there you have it, ghosties. That is the end of part 81, and believe me, it's been a long afternoon and into the evening. Yes, I took it nice and steady. You know, I'm sure some of you could build this a lot quicker than me, but I've tried to get it right as best as I can to the plans that are nowhere near good enough. After coming round, I told you we come to this part here where we had troubles, but if you look now, everything is in its right place. It's been covered, it's sticking out, so obviously it will be built on. Lovely big plate there, 6 by whatever it is, and we've come across, and as you can see, it marries up with the other end. Yes, I'm going to do the tour, why not, all the way around. Sorry for the bit of castle there sticking out. That bit in the middle is being left separately. I'm pretty sure that's where everything connects. All this has been built up, and then as you can see, plates stuck on the side. And I'm pretty sure, like I say, most of these places, they're going to have big cliffs, flat stuff all the way around. So that is that. I mean, like I say again, I'm going to be repeating myself a little bit. The plans themselves, to me, they're not as detailed as they could be. Don't forget, might be my old eyes and stuff like that. Big thank you for my friend Brick Hobbyist out there. He was giving me like a sort of pep talk today when I was feeling low yesterday and everything was sort of at me, if you like, and I was a bit worried about this section. And we come about, and like basically we've come in today and we've done what we've had to do, and when we've come to the part that we had trouble, then we've actually done it. We took out what we had to, put in what we had to. Yes, we took out some Technic pins, I said that earlier, but other than that, it is looking good. There is our foundation, and the only thing, tomorrow we start to put our things in the middle ready to bring it up, and then we'll have another Technic frame on top again. So yeah, it's going to be all interesting, all good, and ready for part 82 tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the little video. I hope it hasn't dragged on too long again. I hope it hasn't been too much of me moaning and groaning. I'm just trying to show you how it is and what it's like. And if you have enjoyed this little video, please give us a thumbs up, hit that like button for me. Always good for me and the channel, as it really is. Don't be frightened to drop some comments in the box. I don't mind some, you know, conformative criticism. If you think I'm rubbish, by all means say it, but back up what you're saying. But seriously, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I haven't enjoyed it, because as much as I've had bits of stress, I have enjoyed this, and I can see myself as this comes together. And we have got bits and pieces left over, look. Bits and pieces left over. So, we'll see where it goes and what goes. And if you want to follow us next time onto the next part of this great big epic extension to Hogwarts Castle, this being the second extension, then all you have to do is click on that subscribe button. And finally, anybody who's seen this, as I say to any of my little videos, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I do hope that we'll see you here back at Square Ghost as we continue on our building of all sorts of sets, not just this one. Something for everybody, I hope. You know the score, you know the drill. My name's Kev, I am Square Ghost, and I'll see you all on the flip side.